What's going on, guys? It's Danny Carmona, and right now we're going to go over personal development. And just want to go over a few things like physical exercise, spirituality, mindset, emotion, and emotional intelligence. And the reason why I'm doing this, I'm not going to go too much into depth into all of these, because these subjects could have their own book of its own. Obviously, they'll have many books of their own. So right now, this webinar is really just to introduce you to them. I know you know physical exercise. I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying that um, there's certain practices that you should take, and they all fit into your way of life. And I want to introduce you to them. Same thing with spirituality and your mindset and emotional intelligence. And really, keeping these intact will give you a healthier life, a happier life. And if you like to pursue, if you're someone who's trying to pursue your goals or your dreams, then this is definitely something you have to have intact in order for you to achieve anything. Any champion has this. Any successful person has these intact. You know what I'm saying? So let's start off with introducing why should you listen to me about physical exercise and spirituality and mindset and emotional intelligence. I'll tell you right now, I've been doing physical exercise since I was a little kid, maybe about 6 to 5 years old. My dad put me in a soccer team with 8 year olds, and I was 6 years old, and I sucked. I didn't do anything the first year. Second year, I did something, and the third year, I finally scored a goal. But they were all 9, and I was 6. I mean, they were all 10, and I was 8, and I was up to their level. You see how that works? Not only that, but my mom always pushed me to really work out, like a lot. And I started getting used to it. My dad used to wake me up, go run in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's always been something of mine. Something that's always been part of me too is my eating habits. I'm disciplined now, but when I get off track, I eat a lot, and that's the thing about people who are obese in this country. And it's something they have to admit. You're obese. You're unhealthy or whatever. And once you realize that, then you take the next action, which is either physical exercise or nutrition, proper nutrition, or both. You know what I mean? You got to get yourself a mentor or a trainer, because you're not gonna know how to do it. How could you? Unless you've been in that place where you want to be, then maybe you could be self motivated, right? But there's still hope. So physical exercise. This is exactly why I am the person to tell you why you should be listening to me when it comes to this, man. I've done kickboxing, mixed martial arts. I'm a trainer at CKO for kickboxing. I'll be doing nutrition training as well very soon, as well as personal training. And I was captain of a whole bunch of soccer teams, and that's why you should listen to me. I'm done bragging. That's it. Just listen to me. All right. Why should you listen to me with spirituality, man? I spent a whole year to 2 years just studying the Dalai Lama, studying Wayne Dyer. If you look him up, Wayne Dyer, a very good, powerful spiritual teacher. Just studying spirituality. Why? I didn't get anything of it. I always thought it was some type of mystical kind of thing. Spirituality, like what is this? You know, like ghosts or something? No, it's nothing like that. And it's just being in tune with your inner self, with your inner spirit. You know, like what you see in this video is me, my physical body, right? It's my physical body, but we're all energy, and there's stuff out there that isn't in physical form. There's a lot of stuff out there that's not physical form, and our souls are not physical. They're intangible. Only our body is physical, and I don't want. I'm gonna go into a little bit more, but our soul is basically when it's in tune with your body and your mind and your emotions. Because as humans, we have emotions that we could act on them. You live a very happy life because you know exactly what you want to do and you could easily achieve it. It's not like you're moving randomly through life. I'm not moving randomly through life. I know exactly where I want to go, where I want to do, when I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I can make decisions ahead of time because of this stuff. Spirituality, I meditate for like 15 minutes, 30 minutes a day. I do now. Meditate. It's called mindfulness. All you gotta do is literally just close your like, you know what I mean? You breathe in, you breathe out. That's it. You do that for 30 minutes straight. Trust me, it doesn't get boring. It gets really, really good, really cool. You're gonna go into a different state of mind that's like spiritual. It's almost like a high, but the good kind. Spirituality. This is why. I mean, I haven't been doing spirituality as long as physical exercise, but we're all capable of doing spirituality. I've been doing maybe spirit meditation for about 3 years, maybe, and that's enough for anybody who has not done meditation. Then you should listen to me. Trust me. Mindset. Mindset. What can I say about mindset, man? Like it's everything that you do is about mindset. This goes back into going to school and, like I said, soccer and kickboxing. It's all mindset. Like having focus and knowing that when the shit hits the fan, when things get rough and tough, you're gonna keep going because the first thing to give out in people's minds when they're tired is their mind. To give out on people when they're tired is their mind. That's why in boxing they train them for like several rounds, a lot more rounds than they really fight, because that way when they're tired in the ring, they can their mind is still intact, and if their mind is still there and they're exhausted, they can still win the fight. They can still win it. Hold on a second, guys. And coffee. All right, so mindset. There's several books you can read on it. There's books like Think and Grow Rich, like these Think and Grow Rich right here. There's books like Psycho Cybernetics. There's leadership books. Really, any type of reading is essential for your mind. You gotta keep your mind crisp and fresh. You know what I'm saying? By reading every day. Just like you work out every day, you gotta read every day and meditate every day. Keep your body, your soul, your mind crisp. I want to talk to you about emotional intelligence, keeping it crisp as well. There's a book called Emotional Intelligence 2.0, and if you guys want it, you guys just gotta give me a message and I'll give it to you. You know what I mean? I have these books, but if I send them out to you for free, you're not gonna read it. I mean, I'll give it to you for free, but you gotta contact me. Because that's the thing about people. They want things for free, and when they get them for free, they don't do anything with it. So hit me up if you want one of these books. I got plenty of books to help you guys out, and I'm down to help you guys out by you and I one-on-one. You know what I mean? I got no problem with that. Um, Emotional intelligence, and this basically, emotional intelligence talks about being self-aware of what you're doing and how you're doing it, how you're moving through space and time, and then how you manage yourself throughout the day, like your actions. What do you do, and like the plan that you take throughout the day, managing yourself. That's emotional intelligence, but like with your emotions, because everybody goes through emotions every day. Tell me you don't, and you're not a human being. Now, managing your day and then being aware of your emotions at the same time is a different story. And then the other part of it is communicating with people. Wow, you know this stuff. It's called social awareness. When you have social awareness, you're self-aware, you're managing yourself throughout the day while the emotions pop up in and out. And as you get better, the emotions get more balanced. But now you're socially aware with people and how they're acting and feeling because you know how it is with you. And then is relationship management. How you manage relationships with these people. How do you become a better relationship manager based on all these emotions happening throughout the day? So you go outside, there's a whole bunch of emotions going on. You know what I'm saying? You need to balance that. And the most successful people, business people, whatnot. See, sometimes people think that people are just like mad, like, oh, why don't you smile? Like, well, I get what they mean. You gotta smile, or you gotta be happy, right? I get it, but half the time, these people are dealing with so many problems that you won't even fathom. You have no idea. So it's better, you look better quiet. You know what I'm saying? You look better quiet by just being quiet. You don't know what they're going through. They're managing their emotions pretty well, if I say so. And by you asking them, why don't you do that? You're not managing your emotions because you just want what you're being selfish. You want them to be because you want them to be happy. Are you wondering? Are you really thinking about their interest? No, that's emotional intelligence. Why should you listen to me, man? I mean, if you don't want to listen to me, don't listen to me. I don't care. You know what I mean? But I know this stuff. I practice this stuff every day, and I'm to be honest, I'm trying to become a pro at this stuff because this is the stuff that the stuff is made out of: physical exercise, spirituality, mindset, and emotional intelligence. I read this from a book called The Millionaire's Mind. So the physical exercise. Let me talk to you more about physical exercise. What I do every day. There's a guy named Robin Sharma. I don't look him up. Robin Sharma. I like him. He's cool. So I saw a video and he said you gotta do two W's, which is two wind workouts. They do this in football. You know, 2 days. So I decided to do it in the morning and at night. 2 days in football, they do it like 12 o'clock and then 4 o'clock, something like that, 2 o'clock. But I do workouts in the morning and at night. When I can't get morning and night, I do two long workouts in one period of time, like yesterday. But I started doing that, and I feel amazing. You know, like I feel strong, like I feel good, I feel healthy, feel agile, more able, just by working out twice a day. But it's not like I'm working out in 2 hours a day. It's really like in total, like an hour in total, half an hour, sometimes 10, sometimes 15. So that's like 25, 30 minutes. But the idea is to do two every other in segments. And one of the practices I used to do as well is eating like that. You know, eating small meals, but several of them. I used to do this for kickboxing. Right now, I'm really just taking the regular approach of eating three regular meals. But if you're into that, it's like 6 meals a day, but they're like half the size of the three. And you get to eat fruits and yogurt and all that cool stuff. Fruits are good. Yogurt's pretty good as well. Just watch out with the sugar. Um, and I started to do that, and I feel good. I feel good. I mean, I ain't gonna, I mean, but look at that, boom. but well, so yeah, I feel good. I'm fast. I was running yesterday. I feel good, and you can too, and you can too. Okay. Um, Physical exercise. I kickbox. Maybe take upon a hobby of that you like, something that you like to do, where you can make friends um and train with them. You know, go out for a run with them, go bike riding with them, go kickboxing with them. Do some type of physical activity with people. It strengthens relationships too, and it keeps you healthy. Um, Trust me, physical exercise is is very, very important. A lot of people know this, but they're not. Sometimes people just get lazy. I get it. But just try to avoid the procrastination. Make a decision today that you're gonna get off your couch, off your seat after this webinar. You're gonna go for a walk. And if you're very motivated, you're gonna go for a run, or you're gonna go to the gym and work out if you got a membership that you haven't used in how long. You know what I mean? But you're gonna make a decision today. Start working out. Talk about spirituality, like meditation. You know what I mean? That it's not like that at all, actually. But meditation. It's really the admiration of silence. I got the air conditioner on, but of silence. I spent a lot of time in silence for a while. Just when I still read, but I spent a lot of time reading and not necessarily teaching, like a student. And then when I wasn't reading, I just like sit down and like be like, it's really quiet in my old apartment. This is my parents' house, but in my old apartment, I just look around at the walls and I'd be like, it's really quiet. I'm not used to this. I'm a musician, DJ, producer, whatever, you know what I mean? Engineer. I was like, wow, it's really quiet. So I spent a lot of time like that, and I had my equipment, and I liked it. Started noticing that there's an art of silence. If you look at it, there's an art for everything, but if you look at it, there's an art of silence. And a meditation is like that. The idea is that these monks, they try to achieve nirvana, which is like the highest point in meditation, which is like like reaching heaven in Christianity when you die instead of going to hell or whatever. But these monks actually achieve it. Some of them, like the 1%, the rich ones, right? And they talk about it like it's some like this fascinating thing, and I haven't achieved it, but I would love to. And really, mind state. I mean, meditation is very simple. You go into the Indian pose, right? You cross your legs, sit down somewhere very comfortable, because you're gonna be there for at least 15 minutes, 10, 15, 30 minutes. Some people do it for hours, and you close your eyes. And sometimes there's guided meditation where there's a girl with a soothing voice, right? She just talks to you, or this dude just talks and stuff about like your chakras or healing or asking for nothing and receiving everything. You know what I mean? Just close your eyes and you're in this mind state. You know, you see all darkness because you're inside, but this is what life's about. Because if we don't have our eyes open, and when we're dead, pretty much, not to sound like that, this is what we will see: nothing. But when you're in a state of meditation, you're fine with it. You're fine with nothing. You don't need anything. Everything you already have everything. You get me? That's what meditation is. Pretty deep, right? So it's called mindfulness, breathing meditation. There's visualization meditation. I don't really do it too much, or it's when people imagine what they want in the future, and then it comes true. I kind of do that in my daily life. I don't really sit down and meditate on it. I kind of just walk around what I got to do, and then I'm like, imagine it, and then I'm like, all right, let me go do it. You know what I mean? And let's talk about mindset. One of my favorites, mindset. Like, what can we talk about? Like, we can talk about persistence. We can talk about belief. Talk about decision. We can talk about desire, the mystery of sex transmutation. We can talk about leadership skills. We can talk about um, self mechanisms of the human body, the soul. We can talk about all this cool stuff that I've learned about, right? Talk about becoming a millionaire and having a millionaire mindset. Talk about all this stuff. All this stuff requires specialized knowledge. It's not stuff that we just learn in school. Don't get me wrong, people think we learn in school are pretty cool. They're very vast. You know what I'm saying? Like in the world is like when you study history, science, and all this other cool, crazy slash crazy stuff, you really think about it, it's like, why do I need to know all this stuff, man? Like there's so much stuff. Like really, you only need like one little piece of the pie sometimes to achieve real success. I mean, if you want a whole lot to be Alexander the Great, go for it. I mean, I would love to, right? I'm 22. By the time I'm 40, I could achieve something like that, and you can too. But I'm saying that you only need this much right now to achieve what you want. Think about it. If we're okay with nothingness, what makes you think we need all of this? That's just extra stuff. It's kind of being greedy almost, right? Unless you're like giving out to the people. But what I'm getting to is that when you read upon things that like matter, that'll keep your mind focused, that'll make you. I want to become a millionaire. If you want to become a millionaire, you read upon people who are millionaires and how they do it, and then it's stored in your subconscious mind. You'll realize that it's like it's not hard to do. Now I just got to go make it happen. You know what I mean? Because you know how to do it now. Now I just got to save my money and put it into my necessities bank, my financial freedom bank, my play account. Ask me about the play account. I'll tell you later. My long-term savings account, my charity account, my education account. And I got to manage all these, be my own accountant. It sounds like, oh, what the fuck? I'm excuse my language, but no, it's not as hard as it seems. Actually, it gets better as you practice it more. And just and other cool things that millionaires are do things differently. You know, they see opportunity where there's struggle, as opposed to other people who see struggle when there's opportunity. You know, like they take more action, they save money for a happy day, not a rainy day. Other cool stuff that they teach, that they do, they think differently, man. That's it. They just do. So I study that. That's my mindset. And when I'm working out, when I'm hitting the bag, when I'm running, when I'm meditating, my mind is focused. I'm not worried about problems because I know things are gonna be better. So I'm really chill. You know what I mean? And when I really gotta go in, I'm still focused. You know what I'm saying? So now I could control it. I could be like chill, still get things done. Or I could be like really like intense, like I really gotta get this done now. You know what I mean? Like now. Or I could be really intense sometimes, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Alright, and then alright, let me go into emotional intelligence. This is great stuff. Give me 1 second. What time is it? It's been 20 minutes. I got 10 minutes left, guys. Emotional intelligence. This is a subject that I just recently started. When I used to live in my old apartment, I always saw it everywhere. Remember taking an IQ test? I think I took it, or I'm not sure if it was like a real one or whatever, but I didn't get that good of a grade, and it kind of made me upset. I was like, fuck. I was like, damn. I think I got like an 80, like not an 80 IQ, and like an average. You know how you go to school, you get like an 80 out of 100. It was like one of those. Got me mad because I was like an A B student in high school anyway. So like, fuck. And then I got to college, I got A's, but I was like IQ was B, like whatever it is. I was mad. Then I realized that IQ has nothing to do with success, and my real opinion of success is not based on academics and how smart I am. I'm not trying to be Einstein. I'm just trying to do things like he did. Difference. So you don't need IQ for what you want to do. People admire people with high IQ. That's cool. But I came to realize that a lot of people with a high IQ are not successful. They're just really, really smart at things that don't matter at all. People with high EQ, which is emotional intelligence, is are much, much more successful. They get to work on time. They're always there. They do their best every time. They're more interactive and communicative with people. They're more prone to taking certain risks, to take risks that somebody with a high IQ might seem that as like as stupid, but a person with emotional intelligence will know where his position is and will do it anyways. And you need that kind of courage in business and in life. You need it. Uh, People with emotional intelligence are able to have a better family life, healthy life. You know, if it wasn't for my emotional intelligence right now, I wouldn't be doing this webinar. I wouldn't be trying to help you gain your emotional intelligence, your mindset better, your everything I'm talking about, your spirit. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. Why? Why would I? Think about it. I mean, it wasn't until I started getting all this stuff intact and I started realizing I got to give value to the world. I mean, I always kind of did, but to my people, to my team, to my friends. I started doing it to random people, and it feels a lot better. I feel like a lot of things come my way now. Emotional intelligence is keeping your balance and tight. Emotional intelligence is being self-aware of what you're saying, how you're saying it, how you move. And I'm still practicing this, you know what I mean? How you move. And then once you get this intact, you want to be socially aware of how people are moving, how people are acting. And once you know this, now you know what emotional balance they're in. Now you can communicate with them. And as you communicate with them, you'll have better relationship management skills. Meaning you'll be able to keep a group of people together with you for a longer period of time. Because you know how they feel. You're empathetic. That's really what emotional intelligence is. I'll tell you what it's not. It's not being critical. It's not being, critical without any basis, just based on your emotions. It's not getting mad and cursing out whoever's next to you. It's not getting mad at one time of the day and then staying mad for the rest of the day and then blaming it on that thing that got you mad that you didn't achieve your objective. It's not that. It's it's a whole lot of things that it's not. You know what I mean? But what it is control, control of yourself, being able to know how others feel and help them control themselves. Control your relationships. Be the person who you want to be, who you're intended to be while you're here on this earth. That's emotional intelligence. And when you combine physical exercise, your physical body, like these bad with like bone, you know what I mean? Your spirit, your mindset, and your emotional intelligence, you got a recipe for success. I'm telling you. Guys, that's pretty much it for physical exercise, for personal development. This is just touching the bases. I'm going to be doing individual videos on each. I'll show you guys certain workouts. I will show you guys how to meditate. I will show you guys how to practice emotional intelligence in your daily life. I might even take some videos outside with some random people and do something cool. I'll show you how to achieve a certain mindset. And if you're interested, you just message me and be like, "Hey, Danny, I want to learn on this," and I'll be like, "Okay, let me go look up a book that might help you." And most likely, I'll tell you that there's like a good 10 to 15, but 10 books that you need to read before you read anything else. Like you're gonna miss out on life if you don't read these books. And that's really it for personal development. It's not a joke. It's not a a section in Barnes and Nobles in the back of the in the corner of the room. I think it's so funny how all these books they're like $8 or like $5 or like $12, and they're timeless. They literally are timeless. They've been around for years, ages. And then you got these books that will last for about one season. They're good authors. They got it. They sell a lot. They're bestsellers. That's for one season, and they're like $30. You know, they got like Think and Grow Rich for like $5, and I'm like, what? That Think and Grow Rich probably got James Patterson to sell his book for $30. You know what I mean? Or Stephen King or whatever. It's amazing how that works out in this world. It's really, truly unfortunate that many people don't want to be part of the 1% because they don't want to be missed out on the crowd. Listen, it's one thing I gotta tell you about this whole webinar is do not be part of the crowd. Be different. You will make your own crowd, but be different. Don't follow the masses. If you're into that, hey, go for it. If you like one of their dances or whatever, go do it, I guess. But don't be like that all the time. Make your own personality. Make your own life. You know what I mean? You don't gotta follow other people. You know, because other people that follow. Listen, if you follow other people, think about it. They're following one person and the other and the other and the other, on and on and on. And who made up that that movement? What I'm saying is that you can make up that movement. You can be like, yeah, I created that Jersey Sound. Yeah, I created that book that changed lives. I created that sane. And I know many people that say they have, and I don't know if it's true or not, but at the end of the day, at least I know where their mindset is. They want to be leaders. That's better than not. So, guys, I'll leave you with that. Personal development. Look it up. Watch this video over and over again. Message me. Say what's up. Say hello. I want to help you guys with anything that you want to do in life. I really just want to talk to you guys. And also, two more things. As you guys know, I got my business called Carmona Productions. I'm going to go past the 30-minute mark a little bit. Carmona Productions. And I sell instrumentals and I sell like social media paid traffic and management. And one of the things I'm promoting right now is for my DJ Hood. He's going to be at Webster Hall. I got him a spot on the balcony area. And I got these tickets. I got a few right now. They're going to sell out soon, but I got these tickets to Webster Hall tomorrow. Guys, if you want to have a good time, Webster Hall is a really, really great time. Really good music, a lot of cool people. You know, bring your friends, bring your girls. Just come out, say what's up, show support for DJ Hood. He's part of our community. He's doing big things. And we also have Too Loud Music. This is who's featuring Too Loud. Look them up, they're worldwide. We also have DJ Mike Chach, which has opened up for DJ Tiesto about 3 different times. Now that's something to be proud of. They're going to be performing on the Grand Ballroom with over 5,000 people, and you're going to be one of them. So message me if you guys want tickets. There's like 10 here, and I'm telling you they're going to run out today. So tonight. So message me, email me, let me know. And 2, if you're looking into something, if you like what I was talking to you about, the physical exercise, the mindset, the emotional intelligence, the spiritual nature of us and everything, there's somewhere where I learned this, and I have a few mentors who have helped me do this and have helped me make money online by teaching me new strategies, and I've applied to my business, and I really am grateful for these guys. You should join the Empower Network. I will post a landing page link down below on becoming financially free, and there's a free ebook by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, where you can read in the meantime while I send you something cool later, so you can see about the Empower Network and how you can make money online and how you can literally achieve the life that you're trying to do. Because in here we could help you achieve pretty much anything, in the sense that our internet marketing skills will help you start a business, or will help you get your hobby on track, or will help you make money so you can residually every month, with you doing something right the first time, with you working for one time. And we'll help you do this. If you want to know more about this, I'm going to put a landing page down below where you're going to put your email in, and you're going to say nothing. You're just going to put your email in, and you're going to get a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. Read it. It's incredible. This is Danny Carmona signing out. I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Take care.